the whole black men don't cheat. Like I took it for like a joke. That was like my whole thing. Like, so I was like, come on, man. I'm an adult who lives in reality.
Mm-hmm. True.
All men don't cheat.
Correct.
So you take it as a joke. I take it as, I take it the way he says it, came up with it, was ignorant. Right back to your point, as in all man. Listen, and there's faithful man in all religion, all everything.
But here's the thing, though, right? Now it goes to the whole thing sounding like a fucking Uncle Tom. Oh, so what? We can't have black men don't cheat. Black lives don't matter.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it may seem like the black man leaves their child more than others do, but that's not true.
I think it's just
my dad didn't live together. But I had both of them.
Yeah, the narrative though is what's always shown usually.
Yeah.
You know, when you're watching movies, even within black culture, but when you're watching movies, it's usually, you know, the black woman with her single self and her child or her children. Right? That's just the way that men, historically, black men have been portrayed. Not so much with other races, and if it is, there's always a reasoning behind it. You know, when you're watching those images repeatedly, you know, the man's gone because, I don't know, he went to war and blah, 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 and now he's not right, so he had to leave his family. But there's always a reason for that. Whereas when it's portraying black men, it's because he's no good. And that's about it. Right?
True.
So with Charlemagne starting this, you know, his tweet when he came up with the National Black Men Don't Cheat Day, which was July 12th, I believe, he tweeted out saying that the narratives are made to be rewritten. And that was his purpose of saying, okay, no, we can rewrite the way that black men are viewed, especially in terms of being faithful men.
Yeah.
Right? And just rewriting maybe that narrative changes the ideas in many other ways surrounding black men.
Yeah, I get his message. His message was good.
Yeah.
Right? But I just think that
could have been more creative.
You don't think the delivery was poor?
It was bad.
Because
Well, yeah, because it has turned into a meme, right?
It's horrible.
Yeah, like people are making. Well, not everyone making fun of it, but like they get the concept. The concept is all men don't cheat. But it's just kind of like, why do you need to say there are fathers out there who stay with their kids? Like just something a little bit more intricate than black men don't cheat.
Well,
you know what I mean? Black lives matter. I'm on the side of all lives matter, but we already have something black. Like we've got black Twitter, we've got black this. Like, why don't you just do something? Like, stop trying to say black all the time.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
As opposed to just like men
because that's part of why we have these divides within cultures. Right?
True.
I'm Asian. He's Filipino. Do you see what I'm saying? Or, I'm from Laos. You know what I mean? Just people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the inner slums, because it's no longer just black people in these slums. There's a multitude of people. Do you know what I mean? Poverty now is not strictly on one set of society. Mm-hmm. It's spread through all of us. Economy, bad business, whatever the case may be. Drug life, gang life, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? So, to hear that, I'm not taking a shot at Charlemagne. I love Charlemagne, you know what I mean? Like, that's my dude. Like, fucks with him. But I wasn't feeling that, like the whole black men don't cheat. Like, they did a rendition of it on the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then, you know.
Well, and I think, too, I was, you know, as I was kind of reading up on this, there was someone that said that the hashtag can be taken in different forms, right? So it says that you can't tell if the hashtag is telling black men not to cheat. Mm-hmm. So black men don't cheat, right? Or if it's claiming that they don't cheat at all.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Or is it just making fun of the ones that do, right? Saying that men do cheat or black men do cheat, but we're going to make this hashtag just to kind of... Because now, after that, I've seen Haitian men don't cheat.
Yeah.
Island men don't cheat. Yeah. Like, you know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it turned into a meme. Like, I heard about it, and then I was going to... But then I just started seeing all these memes. I was like...
Well,
But that's the internet, though, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to take the ball and run with it, and then it's after too. You'll see. I've seen other memes kind of since that had started, and it's like, the man's like, when I've worked all day and I just want to, get a foot rub or whatever, and the girl's not treating him right, but in that hashtag, black men don't cheat is in there, right?
But the message behind it was excellent, right? The message was very excellent, but the name.
You would have preferred something else.
The name. I think the name just comes off ignorant, right?
Really?
It just says, black men don't cheat, right? Mm-hmm. So right there when it says that, it just killed everything was behind it. The good message behind it.
I mean, it definitely. I mean, but see what I mean, though? Like, 3 different personalities or opinions on this whole situation, right? Which is going to lead into what we're going to talk about right now, which is social media.
Social media.
So, the meme. For somebody like me, I heard about it. Whatever. I go on Instagram. Oh, like you said, Haitian man. And I'm laughing because I'm like, see? Ain't nobody taking this serious.
Right.
You want to make a statement, show some action. We have these platforms to just say words. Sometimes, and most times with some of these people, they're out here showing you something and doing something completely different.
Okay.
You'll see those people on IG who, they're out here every Snapchat they have or every Instagram story is them doing something great. Oh, I'm in Dubai. Oh, I'm here. There's somebody that got caught doing it, like being in fake pictures, like that green screens.
Yeah.
Okay? And they're posing up, fam. In the right position to make it look Photoshop and shit.
Right.
Like they got money. People have been catfished. Oh, yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, showing all these pictures is a different girl.
Yeah.
Different name. Man, pull up on that. Or girl, pull up on that. That looking like, what the fuck? You ever see that newscaster that got a bug in his mouth?
No.
And he was like, what the fuck was that? you be pulling up in the house like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just real fucked up. I mean, it's affecting people everywhere, adults to kids. I got dudes that play games at my work, bro. All day like this. Like they walking.
What, on social media?
Like this?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this. So I had a message. Yeah. But they're just like that, walking around playing games and shit. Forklifts all over the place is dangerous. People will do things like every day they have to have a post. Every day they have to show their face. Every day they have to be doing something.
Well, I think it's because a
on
lot of
social media.
people are finding identity.
Yeah.
Or trying to recreate their identity.
Yeah.
Through these things. Through social media.
How
right?
far do you go?
I personally, I feel it's a very, very slippery slope, right? Sometimes you have to be outlandish or extreme or be extra with it, how many posts a day, blah, blah, blah. If being on social media is part of your business, well, maybe you are marketing, right? But when it's becoming you and you're not controlling what you're doing, but it's controlling you, too far.
So how about going in Walmart, going on the fruit stands, twerking,
You see, because
drinking out of drinks and then putting it back in there for content,
stuff like that.
That's-
Because now you have to set yourself apart because everybody and their puppy has access to this medium at any point in time. And now I want to set myself apart, so I'm going to go and do these either really stupid, and I'm potentially going to lose my life or a limb to do certain things, or opening up pies and licking them and sticking it back in the box and all that stuff, right? But again, I need that rush. I need that attention. I need all those likes. It's gone too far. Way too far.
What do you do for a like? Just for a click of a button. So you
And what does it mean, though? That's the thing. Because, so this person, sometimes I even scroll. I haven't read the caption.
Yeah.
I might have just liked something in the picture, not even the individual.
Yeah. But what about people killing themselves for the perfect selfie?
Right? This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
happening.
over.
Yeah.
So people aren't paying, they're on the cliff's edge. First of all, I wouldn't be on no cliff. But, they've hiked all the way up here and then they're dropping off. Just to say I was there, because if it's not on social media, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Right? If I don't post I love you, that means I don't love you.
Yeah.
If I don't post everything that I've purchased, that means I have nothing.
Yeah.
And I think that goes back to your value. How do you value yourself?
That's true. So one time I was watching Dr. Phil, right? Hey, Dr. Phil's a very intelligent guy, man, right? I like how he talks to people and stuff. And there was this kid on there. He was probably like 20 years old, and he's addicted to social media, right? And he doesn't want to talk to his family. You want to know why he doesn't want to talk to his family? He called them irrelevant. And Dr. Phil asked him why. He's like, because they have no followers on Instagram and Facebook.
Ugh.
No. If that was my pick-me, you know the rest.
You know what? I ain't even gonna bother not letting go. I whipped that boy ass so hard. Yeah? Irrelevant? I take your ass outside, boy.
Well, just think about that for a second.
And he lives with them, right?
Yeah, just think about that for a second, though.
You see what I mean?
You raise a kid so many years, do all these things, clean his blood clot diaper, right? And then he comes up and say you're irrelevant just for...
Yeah, because you don't have anybody following you. These numbers.
Well, you probably have followers, but hey, it's not in 1,000 or 500, right? Like, maybe they don't want that. Maybe they just want family.
Yeah, and maybe, I don't know, they're from a generation too, probably, where, their followers are the people that have my phone number. If you don't have my phone number, me and you, we're not that cool. Right? So that's irrelevant to me to have millions of people that I don't know and, potentially don't even give a shit about me telling me that I'm cool or I'm all right. That validation that I'm seeking externally.
Makes no sense.
No. You were saying earlier that there's never too much social media, because I was saying that I think my daughter's on there way too much. Okay. And you're saying, well, this is the world that we live in. Explain.
This is the world that we live in, where the youth, a lot of the stuff that they're learning is off the internet, right? Mm-hmm. So even if you want to take away Instagram or Facebook, they're going to be on YouTube. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, this device right here, there's nothing you can do about it. Because we went from having a phone that you can't even text on. Yeah. You have to call people. So like you said, right? We went from, yo, this is my house number. Oh, yo, this is my cell number. This is my pager number. To now, this is my phone number. I don't call this my cell number. This is my phone. If you want to get a hold of me, there's no other way for you to find me other than this device right here.
Right.
And now this device is what we're recording on a computer, but it's handheld. See what I'm saying? So there's no way to get away from it.
There's no, to have it with you all the time, yes, but from the moment you open up your eyes and you're on the thing, when you're not doing just basic things, I'm not even going to clean my room before I come up and out the place, because the same 4 minutes it's going to take me to draw my bed, I'm acting like I'm going to die because I'm not doing this for that same 4 minutes. And then it's like, okay, I get myself ready, possibly eat, go to school, I'm on my phone there. I have to put it in my locker while I'm at school, yet for some reason I always have it on me, because my daughter sends me texts throughout the day and it's not lunchtime. And I was like, so where's your phone at? And she's answering me on it and it's not even fully clicking that. I'm like, so you have your phone when you're not supposed to have it. And then she gets home from school.
And she's on it. But young and dumb. Think about this, okay? The generation, we were outside all the time. It was one phone call, usually like at the same time. Yo, you at home? Yeah. Oh. And man was on the road all day, like nobody's cooped up in the house. Everybody's cooped up in their house or it's a cafe or they're walking down the street, walking to their friend's house like this.
But outside still exists. Go there. The same device that you're on, you call your friend, you text your friend and say, yo, let's go meet up, blah, 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 and you go outside and then you interact with each other.
They're outside, but this is their interaction. Text.
Bro, do you ever watch like basketball game or any type of sports event? And you look in the crowd sometimes and you see like 5 guys in there. And they're all like this.
That's it.
Right.
We're not connecting with what's going on outside of us. We're not experiencing anything anymore. We're watching it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on to social media to watch somebody else go on this trip or Sky, whatever it is that they're doing, when I have the means to get up and do it myself. I'm not experiencing things. I've watched my daughter watch people do sometimes just the simplest things, and it's like, but you're watching a video of oh, that looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
Go do it.
But you have to understand, people are very cautious now. There's footage on everything. So, a guy doing a skateboard trick. There's thousands of videos of him getting it right. There's thousands of videos of him getting it wrong. And sometimes people want to say, okay, well, if I land this way, my leg gonna break like that. Nah, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I'm just saying, like, people don't. I don't know. Yeah, we don't.
Look, the
we don't
information you're getting right now is where you're getting it from. The information you're getting right now.
I typed this up myself.
Oh. But that information, you got it from somewhere else and typed it up yourself, right?
Yeah.
But your phone is?
You're not getting it.
No.
It's not that you can use it, but when
Yeah.
you're using it 23 out of the 24 hours a day, there's a problem.
When you're posting about every single thing you do, like...
No. What I'm explaining to you is that you're not wrong in what but I'm saying there's no way to get away from it. You can give her a phone and lock the apps, but you can't lock the apps because that means you have to be able to unlock them.
Right.
And most of the time you can't unlock apps because even when I signed you into the account, there's no way for me to lock you other than changing the password. So you're going to spend your day every day changing the password on something?
No.
To keep out of social media?
No.
Because there's no other way to keep
I'm not saying to completely stay. It's the amount of time because also the information that they're getting. So, and I'm talking children here.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a group of, say, 8 or 9, 13 and 14-year-olds, and this is the only place where they're going for their information, which is each other, and they're still developing at this age, and there's more things that they don't know than what they know. And it's only them and the images that they're seeing on Instagram and the images that they're seeing on Snapchat, which aren't real, you know, which are inflated, which are the guy taking the picture in front of the green screen. Like, this isn't real messages that you're taking in and you're saying this is life. Mm-hmm. This is reality, when it's not. And if you can constantly have those messages, how many hours a day? You're lost.
See, for me, I blame social media on a big part for bullying, for all this that's going on in bullying.
It's because it's an easy medium.
It's
because also,
easy
too,
for them
I can be a superhero behind my screen.
Exactly, right? So you got 5 girls on social media teaming up on another girl every day.
Mm-hmm. Every day. It's got to be
guys,
grading.
boys, girls, whatever. Like little kids.
Yeah, and then that young person already has attached their validation and their value to it. So even though it's abusive things and bullying things that they're seeing, they're still going back, hoping it's going to change, hoping it's different, and then again, taking those messages in. Yeah. You have these young kids killing themselves.
Yeah, true. Couldn't agree more.
But it's also on people around them to let them know, listen, it's all good to look at that and dream to have that one day, but that isn't real. What's real is you taking your ass to school. What's real is you getting a job or finding a passion that you're into and succeeding in that so that you can be the one taking the picture, not watching it. That's what needs to be said to them. You're not going to stop it. It's impossible to stop.
Yeah.
You can tell her whatever you want. You are her legal guardian. But unless you're going to take the phone away, which you're not going to do because you need to be able to contact her and be able to know where she's at all times in case something happens, and you need her to be able to do the same thing for you.
Her a flip phone.
Right? You can go get her a flip phone, but then that's going to cause the bullying at school because everybody go like, yo, I got that new iPhone 10. What the fuck? Like, hold on. When did they make those? Like 1967? Flip phone?
I mean, that's the thing too.
You don't have a screen, bruv?
Back to what we were just talking
Touch
about.
screen, bro.
A flip phone, you can start getting bullied over that.
Yeah, because of the text piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you see, that's the thing, though. Y'all talk about this bullying thing on the internet. I'm just like, yo, me personally, people just need to tell their kids the truth. When you step outside my house, white, black, purple, or green, ain't nobody give a fuck about you. So watch how you carry yourself, watch who you deal with, and have sense, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me saying, hey, you know, go smoke a little weed or drinking. Let me say, listen, pay attention to your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Know who you are and the people around you and base your actions off of that. Don't just follow, okay, this guy's a little crazy. You say you want to go drink? Nah, bruh. But your homeboy's like, yo, man, got some girls over here. You like, oh, go drink? Yeah, man, I gotta go home. And I'm dipping with a homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that situation is so much better, but one person seems like they're just trying to get into some bullshit, and the other one seems like, as a single man, you're gonna want to go and enjoy. You want to be able to frolic with the other sex. You know what I mean? you want to be able to have experiences. I mean, that's why, you know, I don't have a problem with, you know, women having multiple sex partners. It's just, you can't be doing it in the same group.
Okay.
You just can't, like, you can't know 30 dudes, they're all connected, and 10 of them know that you slept with them. The other 20's like, because, okay, you slept with this group of 10, but what about this group of 10 over here, or this group of 5? Do you know what I mean? And yes, I know it's messed up to think that way, because for men, it's like, every time we have sex with a different girl, so notch on our belt, but it's just because there's no way to deter or make it seem that they're doing wrong, because people aren't living in reality. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. If you're with somebody and you cheat on them and you do shit to them, you're hurting a person.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you have children, for me, I have a daughter. So, you know, that's another thing that deters me. Like, not saying that I would be on that level, but
Yeah.
like, you know, my mom raised me, my grandmother raised me, my dad raised me, my uncle raised me, you know what I mean? My Auntie Kelly raised me. Like, I've had so many people in my life from both sides teach me things. If I decide now I want to go through some fuckery, it's not on them.
No. Yeah.
No, yeah.
No,
But if they weren't there to influence me and to do the right thing and wake me up to reality and say, listen, you can be whatever you want. Yeah, you might have to learn how to fly while they can just walk to it. But I see potential in you. I see what you're doing. Not even so much rewards, but just giving them that gentle push into whatever they're into.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to do that, like you said, because they're sitting there. But if every day you sit them down, you know, I don't care how long you got to sit them down for. Every day you sit them down, like, hey, this is reality. What's your plans in life? What, like, I'm not saying they have to be set in stone, but show me some type of direction.
Right.
Even if you got to bullshit it, cool, you bullshit it. But eventually, you ain't going to be living with me. And the only time I'm going to make sure that you're, like, I have to help you is when you're flat on your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because this world is not kind to anybody. You know? And that's why with the whole bullying thing with the text, I'm like, I can understand that, but yo, I grew up where bullying was like, yo, niggas get stuffed in lockers. You know what I
But
mean?
the thing, though,
People do embarrassing stuff in front of people, like, actual, like, not just put a picture of you up half naked or something and say, like, do something real embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, you're around a group of your peers, people that you're around every day, because when you go to school, it's like going to a job. That's their way of training you to wake up at a certain time, and, you know what I mean? School is a job. You know, you go there, you're applying for whatever, sports, you know, whatever the fuck it is, right? That being embarrassed like that, I think hurts more than 12,000 or 12 million people across the world know, oh, I did this or I did that, because am I ever really going to see most of them?
No, but it's the knowledge, that psychological piece. And you might not know most of them, but that one, you know, incidents of bullying, say somebody has a picture of me and they go and they put it online. Okay? I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, blah, 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 and X million people saw it. No. 89 to 90% of those people I don't even know.
Yeah.
Right? If not, clearly more. But, I don't even know. But the few that I do know that have seen that,
But that's what I'm saying.
it only takes one.
Yeah.
It only takes one for you to be all over that edge at times.
No, I know it only takes one, but I'm saying, let's say it's just us here, right? And one of us embarrasses the other one. It's going to hurt a lot more than the people on the camera knowing about it, because this is someone who you're around all the time. So there's no running from it. On the internet, anybody can go and type up whatever they want. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck you, I'll fuck you up, da, da, da. If dude shows up and people, I think there's been one or two cases of somebody actually going and following through and attempting to do harm to somebody, right? And that person wasn't about it, or that person was about it. You never know. But the fact that that's what people resort to, that's just what social media is, because anybody can pick it up and have access to it. Mm-hmm. Anybody, whenever you pick up your phone and you decide to do something, you have to think twice about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's certain things you don't want to let people know about your life. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? It's not always to show the good or just show all the bad. You know what I mean? For me, it's just like, I'm just interacting with people outside of my circle and trying to get positive feedback and, learn as well as teach people. Do you know what I mean? That's why we have this little podcast here.
So to your point about the girl with sleeping with 10 guys in a group of 30, right? Right? And that's not cool for her, right?
No,
but let's be real.
Cool it's not cool for her. But this is what I'm saying, though, right? A group of women rarely will allow one man to, like, if they're, you know what I mean? They may not like each other. They're not gonna allow one man to slew all of them. Or there's 20 girls and the guy goes through 10 of them. They're not, and they're all connected. They're not gonna. Women will not allow that, fam. Mm-hmm. They will not allow that. So the fact that a woman wants, that's all good, but it's fucked up that it's a double standard. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's a double standard, because for guys, they would get congratulated.
Yeah,
right?
but that's what I'm saying. Another notch on their belt, right?
Yeah. But for a woman, they're a slut.
Why? No, but do you understand why it seems that way, though? Like, listen to the wording I'm saying, right? For a man, if he was to try to do that to a group of women that knew each other, I'm not talking about, like, at the party.
Yeah.
They're, like, family intertwined. You think a group of women are going to allow a man to run through 10 of them and there's 20 of them there? And they're connected like that? That's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Let me, honestly, if you had 20 friends, you guys grew up through high school, and there's one guy, by the time you got to the second one, the rest of them say, yo, we're done. We're done. We ain't even sample, we know the sample, but for men, we'll do that. And then turn around and say, yo, well, she's a dog. Or she's a, right? It sucks, it's a double standard, it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But women wouldn't allow it to happen. So when there's those women out there that know that they themselves wouldn't allow it to be done to them, to go and do it upon males, and then kind of question why people had that that thought about you or that idea of you within that group of people, is what I'm talking about when it comes to even bullying, right? Oh yeah, she slept with John, Bomb, Billy, whatever. And we're all, even though we might not be family, let's just say we're a bunch of close friends that grew up, kind of know each other's lives. Men will let that slide. Oh yeah, you should get down. Yeah, bro. Yeah. But women won't. Even if you despise the person and they can just bun their skin, women won't do it.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's no derogatory word you could use for males, because there's nothing that stings us. But we're willing to do almost anything.
But you said when we were growing up, bully wasn't there. That's true, because
social media. No, there was bullying there. But what I'm saying, to me, bullying was like the physical. Every day you're walking home from school, like this person's on you. It's not something that you could turn off. Something that you can put down. It's every day. When you wake up, you go to school. On the way to school, he might be bullying you. First break come, whatever, bullying you. Lunchtime, he bullying you. On the way home, he bullying you. You guys go to functions, he bullying you. He's in your vicinity. You can't. If you don't go, then your parents say, "Oh, what's wrong?" Mm-hmm. Your parents ain't gonna say what's wrong if you put your phone down. You're not gonna ask your daughter what's wrong if she puts her phone down.
Yeah, I would, because it's always in her face.
No, of course now, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you mean? I'd be like, is it?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if it wasn't to the extreme that you feel it's at, if it was just, something seriously happening, do you know what I mean? Just put their phone down. Or would they go on there and start crying and making all this noise? And because that's what a kid who goes to school every day gets bullied, eventually they do in the confine of the home to their parents. I'm not going anymore. Every time, Billy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now the parents get involved. That's what I consider like real bullying.
Bullying.
Somebody in, oh fuck you, fat nigga, please, bro. I've said this like 1,000 times.
But that's you though. You gotta understand.
I know that's me, but I'm not saying everybody's supposed to be me, but I'm saying everybody should look at that and look at it as reality, right? Mm-hmm. The people who matter the most in your life and who are gonna have a critical part in your life in the decisions that you make are usually the people that are within your vicinity. I can't control whoever's watching this if they live all the way in Alaska, how they feel about me.
I get where you're coming from.
And they could potentially help me pay my bills if we start a Patreon or whatever, and they start paying, a little bit of money to get extra content that we're gonna create, whatever. That's all good, but come on now, like they're not paying my bills. They're not doing so. You feel that way about me? Okay, you have a good day, sir. Do you know what I mean? There's so many ways. You don't have to laugh it off. You might have to take a grain of salt and say, you know what? Maybe this person has had a bad day. That's what they do. Because there's trolls and then there's people who just have nothing better to do. Trolls are. This is what they do. This is what they do. Like they wake up in the morning, they drink their Haterade, they go on there and they try to find somebody they think is weak just off of watching the pictures and the videos and attack them. And then there's people who, bad days, something they said that they don't like. They start spewing from the mouth some dog shit.
But I get where you're coming from. You gotta understand. Okay, as a 12-year-old, 16-year-old kid, there are multiple people. We're talking about a platform with multiple people, right? Maybe you're strong to say, forget them all, right? They can say whatever they want. But there's so many different ones. Millions and millions of kids, right? So when you have like 20 kids bullying you for the same thing every damn day, right? Whatever you did, your picture, you got an embarrassing picture, and they post it, reposting it every day, right? Listen, man.
And then attaching things to it and making it a meme, and now it's on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh.
And for them, the thing is, like you said, this is the way the world is now. So for them, this social media is so important.
Yeah.
They're tying identity to it, and that is the scary thing. How do we navigate that? I have conversations with my daughter, and like, that's not real. Like, it's not. How do you tell a 12, 13-year-old that this doesn't matter when, for them, it holds value. It holds weight for them and how they're growing and navigating, right?
But it's not that it doesn't matter. I feel it's more like, listen, take the inspiration from the pictures, but realize that you don't know if these pictures are real. And this is not your life. Your life is out here, where you have the choice to work hard and get what you want. Do you know what I mean?
It's just not about pictures. It'd be about anything. She slept with Billy, and then, it's just the entire world knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many different to it. And bullying, when we're growing up, is so much different, man.
No, it is.
It is so much different. When we're growing up, when you get bullied, your uncle, right? Your dad, he goes, check whoever's bullying you, right? Or you check the bully yourself. Now, like,
you can't even do that.
You can't, like, it's just right here. This is lethal. This is, how many lives this has taken?
Already, yeah.
Millions. Like, every day. It's serious, man.